Alright, guys. We got our second Tana coat this morning. Still trying to keep my legs pretty spread. Because the one thing I realized is like my balls kind of soaked up the tan like on my abductors. Which sucks. And they kind of soaked it up a little this morning too. Because I went back to bed after the second coat. But before the second coat, I probably woke up at like 2 o'clock. Just laid there and watched TikTok. I just could not sleep. Um, you know, probably just like nerves and everything. But everyone else that was in the tanning room was like talking about how they couldn't sleep either. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Um, I've ate a little bit of carbs. I had a few rice cakes last night. Kind of woke up this morning still pretty flat. So I had this morning I had that honey stinger pack thing I got at Walmart yesterday. And then I had what else did I have? And I had a rice cake. Yeah, I just sprinkled it on the rice cake. So there's like probably 40 carbs, I think, or around there, I guess. It actually wasn't that bad, but the honey was very sticky. So definitely interesting. It didn't taste bad though, and I'm not really a honey fan. It tasted kind of like raspberry. I almost kind of wish I would have just saved it like pre-show for my pump, but whatever. I'm feeling a little on the less vascular side than I have been, probably because I didn't really have much sodium yesterday. So those salt packets are definitely going to come in handy. I'll definitely take a salt packet or two today, but I'm kind of waiting to eat any more carbs to see how I look with a pump. Because, I'd hate to be like, oh, I need carbs and just fucking eat a few rice cakes and then get a pump and be like, oh, I'm kind of spilled over. So I'm just going to stay cool and relax, I'll be there at 9. I forgot to mention last night. So I didn't bring my gym bag because I like threw everything into my like old school backpack because I don't know, I just didn't want to take in a super big bag. I was like, I don't need it. And the one thing I left in my gym bag, because I had it packed in my gym bag, was my posing trunks. And we were like kind of like heading out of Cheyenne, and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't think I have my posing trunks, which I wouldn't have been able to wear them last night anyways, but Meadow's parents are bringing them down, so it's all right. But I figured before the show, I'll just unzip the jacket, do a little bit of posing. I look pretty black, guys. Like, my face looks very unrecognizable compared to the rest of my skin. How's the camera look on me? Like, can you see my upper body fine, Meadow?
Yeah, I just can't see your face that great. I bet you. You really want to be able to see it.
How's it look now?
Oh. No, I can't see it actually. Never mind. Close up.
How's it look now?
I can't see you.
Can you adjust the lighting? You have to press the bottom thing on the circle, the bottom circle.
Yeah.
And then move the dial. Why are you doing it so much?
It's not working because it's not.
Because you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I can't help you here.
How do you own a camera and not know how to fucking run mine?
Because mine's different. I have a different camera.
Alright, guys. God, I hate how bad I smell. You can't wear deodorant with the tan. But I might just put on a swipe, because fuck it. I'd show you guys my legs, but I'm not wearing underwear right now because I don't have my posing trunks, or else I would just throw on my posing trunks and do a little routine. But sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait. Well, maybe I can cut a corner real quick and show you guys. I just have to make sure it's semi-safe and not nude revealing. So let me go check out in the mirror real quick. Alright guys, we're good. You can't see my... Are you moving it down?
Yes.
Okay. But you can kind of see, like right there and right there, it's still pretty tan, but it's a little less tan than the rest of my body because of my nuts. But it'll all be fine. Left quad isn't looking too bad. Right quad, not too bad. Trying to still hide my nuts from you guys. Sorry, my alarm was going off there. Oh, my nuts and my ass crack, I guess. Oop. Almost, you guys almost got a donkey reveal there. Let me tilt this back up. Okay. And guys, this was the sock I used. If it's gonna focus on it. Yeah, pretty small sock. They like gave it to us. And I tried to grab a bigger sock, very small. It like cut off circulation kind of low key. I don't think I have a huge like wiener, but I think anyone can agree their wiener's gonna have a difficult time fitting in this. It was a tough fit, but tan is very cold, so my wiener did shrink and it was okay. But let's throw that to the side. I had to restart the upload on my YouTube video. Don't know if it'll be done by 12. It was just taking a while just because the hotel Wi-Fi was iffy. Also, side note, yesterday when we showed up to the hotel, I'm like, hey, I got a reservation for Nolan Smith. And the guy's like, okay, just let me get a card, your credit card and ID. And I'm like, okay, here's my card, here's my ID. And he goes, oh, you're 18. We're not going to be able to let you stay here. And I'm just like, he totally just fucked up everything. I'm like, this whole show's ruined. If I can't stay at this hotel, you know, it makes everything else such a pain because, you know, you got to do your first coat of tan here at whatever time. I had to do my polygraph. Also, a polygraph. Very weird, very nerve-wracking. It's just like, it's a nervous thing to do. They put all this shit on you. It's weird. Anyways, I had to do my polygraph here. I had to do my tan here. I had to do the check-ins here. I had to do my second coat of tan. This hotel's not far from the center. So it just would have made everything really hard. And it's like, it was weird because I remember staying at a hotel in Colorado in November that I bought because I came and watched like a CSU versus UW football game with my friends and I bought the hotel room. And no problems when I checked in. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. But then I'm like, oh, is there any other hotels maybe nearby? Because I know we got like a discount rate on this one if you purchase through the OCB, since it's like the OCB's like hotel venue of choice. And I was like, well, can I get the refund at least? I need to find another hotel. I'm competing in the OCB because he's all, well, what brought you here? And he's all, oh, okay. And then he like goes back like to talk to his boss or whatever, and he comes back and he's like, all right, you're all set, man. Just put in your card. After saying he was going to refund me. So I'm like thinking, oh, it's just got to refund the money onto my card. And then he like gave us hotel keys. So I'm still a little confused about it. It really confused me. But yeah, so I don't really have a current plan. I'm probably just gonna show up to the venue, meeting Meadow's parents there, getting my trunks. Um, Trying to think what else. I'm getting the trunks. I'll probably do like a little pump up. Maybe not even that. Yeah, like a little bit of a pump up. Nothing too crazy. Do a little bit of posing. I don't know like what the mirrors are going to be like there. They said something about bringing your own mirrors, so maybe just go off camera or something. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. I'm not sure yet. There's like, you're not supposed to use cameras or anything in the venue. So I'll probably just try and like sneak my camera a little bit and do a little bit of posing so you guys can see. If not, I'll use my phone. But I'll definitely like, Meta will definitely take some pictures and videos. My dad will definitely take some pictures and videos. I'll have her take some the wide videos and some vertical videos so I can have some stuff for my social media. I know they'll have like, you know, like backdrops in the hallways and stuff. Probably get like some pictures and videos with those. I will definitely get a video of my dad delivering me the Eileen's Colossal Cookies Frosted Dozen after the show. Plans after the show is to, you know, hopefully do well. If not, I don't know. I'm just trying to, because I feel like I look like shit right now, but I also know I'm very flat. I'm kind of cold. I'm pretty nervous. I know as soon as I get in there and I get a bit of a pump and some blood flow going, I'm going to be feeling a lot better. Last night, I actually looked really good when I was able to get in some sodium via pickles. That helped a lot. So I know when I get in those salt packets, I'm going to be looking a lot better. Just right now, I'm feeling like dry and flat. Yeah, but, you know, it's all part of the process. You just got to trust the process. But, you know, even this, like the tans kind of taught me stuff I'll probably do for my next tan. Like I'll probably have to come up with a different tactic so my balls don't really mess up my tan. But yeah, I'll try and get some footage there. There'll definitely be some phone footage from Meadow and my dad. But after the show, gonna come back here, take a shower, go to Cinzetti's, which is an all-you-can-eat Italian restaurant, which is fucking delicious. It's just like pizza, bread, fucking noodles, fucking. They have a crepe bar, guys. It's gonna be pretty good. I mean, probably nothing too crazy. I'm not like a pizza fanatic. I think like tomorrow when I head back, I don't know. I don't have a restaurant in mind yet, but probably something good. Maybe Wendy's. Wendy's sounds kind of good. I've always been a Wendy's fanatic. I'd probably get like a Baconator fries, and like a chocolate frosty. But I won't go too crazy on sweets even today. I'll probably get like some crepes that'll have like Nutella on them, but that's it. And then the dozen Colossal cookies, which I won't eat a dozen. I'll probably have a few. My dad might have one or two. Meta will have one or two. She's pretty heavy set, so yeah. I'll see you guys at the show. Alright guys. I've been kinda let's see. Competed Saturday. It's Monday night. I haven't had time to record this video, nor have I really wanted to talk about it. I mean, the show, it went all right, you know. I'm proud of the transformation I had and where I ended up. I'm a little disappointed with how the show went, you know. The night before, I was looking amazing. In the morning of, I was looking all right in the hotel room, pretty good. I was like, once I get some carbs, I'll be really good. I went there, started eating some carbs, and I just could not get a pump. I looked so flat. I couldn't get my vascularity up. I was trying to consume salt packets, rice cakes, and just my vascularity, I couldn't get up. I couldn't get a pump. I don't know. It was weird. It sucked, you know. And I think one of the biggest things that really hurt me in the show was not having confidence. Because that's what they were saying. They were like, you got to be confident. And that was my biggest critique, was not having confidence. And I'm just not a confident person. It was kind of hard for me. And I didn't have any confidence in it, and that's what really negatively affected me in the show is just confidence. And I just have low self-esteem, guys. I don't really hold myself to, I don't know, I guess I'm a very down-to-earth person, and it's hard for me to be like, I'm the best person here, blah blah blah. And just like looking at everyone around me, I just like was really hard on myself. I couldn't get a pump. I was feeling really shitty. I don't know. I crumbled under pressure. Yeah, just the confidence, guys. I mean, I couldn't just like, and I mean, like, I felt like when I went on stage and posed, I felt like I looked decent, you know. I mean, I definitely am not like the most jacked person in the world, but I felt like my posing was actually pretty good, guys. I felt like it was pretty on, and I appreciate those of you who watched a lot. And this was just our first show, and it's definitely going to be the worst show of any show, you know, just without a coach and everything. But in talks with a few coaches right now, feeling good about it, but I'm not super happy with how the show went. I'm not satisfied. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I am hungry for another show. Now, I don't know when it's going to be, when I'm going to compete again. I just want to take a little bit of an off season. I want to work on what I think I need work on. I want to rebuild, maybe a year off, maybe a little less, you know. I was almost thinking of competing again in October, but I think I want to take more time off than that to rebuild. My current idea is I'm just going to do maintenance for a few weeks here um, while I kind of just coast a little bit, talk to a few coaches, find a coach. When I find a coach, see what they think I should do and go off of that, you know. Whatever they think is a good plan, I'll go with. I will give them my full trust, you know. Oh, excuse me. But they're going to have all my trust. Like, I'm just going to be like, all right, you tell me what to do. I will eat whatever you think I should eat. I will eat as many grams of protein as you need me to eat, as many grams of carbs, as many grams of fats. You just give me them, even if you just give me the macros, I'll fill it. I'll follow it to a T. I'll do my cardio. I'll do my lifting. I'll take my supplements. I'll get my sleep. I'll be consistent, which is what I've done. And with the coach, I think we're in it to see a lot of growth. I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty good just being on maintenance. I think like I'm on 1,800 calories a day, and today was like the first day I followed it to a T. Maybe like 100 or 200 calories short, a little short on my carbs. I've got like 220 carbs, but I'm trying to get 200 plus grams of protein because I feel like that's one of the biggest things I need is lots of protein because just genetics wise, I'm a little more prone to being a little more soft, I guess, in a way. Like I can be a little soft, just be like, you know, like fat wise, like I can have a doughier body style. So I just really need to cram in that protein. It's what my body needs in order to get leaner is lots and lots of protein. And that's what I think. And after talking with a few coaches, that's what they think too, is I just need lots and lots of protein. And I got to stay consistent with it, getting 200 plus every single day. And I mean, I'm feeling pretty good so far, even if with it only being a few days. I feel like I'm starting to look pretty good. I feel like I'm already seeing a little bit of growth. So my new split, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go chest and biceps, a little bit of forearms, back and tris, which I just hit back and tris today, chest and biceps yesterday. Tomorrow I'll do shoulders and biceps again. Well, not again, but I'll hit biceps again. And then I'll do legs, and then I'll repeat. I'm still going to do like, not 30 minutes of cardio, probably only 20 minutes of bike every day. Stay pretty consistent, and we're probably going to do more of a lean bulk, not too crazy. I don't want to gain weight super fast. I don't think I want to get too heavy. I want to stay at like a weight where I could be like, all right, I'm ready, and do a 12-week prep for a show and be more than dialed in time. And I think with the coach, guys, I think we're going to be serious into this, and
I think if I keep practicing posing like I have been, it's going to be legit, guys. You know, I'm really excited for what the future holds. So I mean, I guess this right here is the end of season 1. It is the season 1 finale of show prep. All right, season 1 finale. So the road to the show season 1 finale. This is it. Season 2 will just be the maintenance phase. Season 2 will be pretty short. Season 3 will be the bulk. Won't be. I mean, it'll probably be decent long, not super long. And season 4 will be another road to the show. So I'm pretty excited. I'm feeling, pretty good, but I'm a little disappointed. I know I could have done better, and I think confidence is just a big thing I'm gonna have to work on. But it's just hard. I'm just really hard on myself. I really put myself down a lot of the times, and that's kind of what I was doing. And you can't do that at a bodybuilding show. You got to be confident. You gotta be in love with your physique. And I love myself, and some egotistical shit like that. But it's hard for me to. I don't know how to explain it, but thank you to all of you who stuck with me through season 1. I hope you guys are ready for season 2. And there's going to be lots of seasons until one day I'm on a huge, huge stage performing in front of thousands of people. That's the end goal, right? But that's the end of season 1, guys. I love you all. Stay tuned for season 2.